like come to the right side of that palisade there and come and jump that. And then I just want you to bend up here and jump your little green one out. Bend around this stake, obviously. And then after that, you're then going to cruise around and we're going to jump on our left. That left hand was the prelim one. We'll jump that 4 strides and then 3 strides to this. But actually, I think in mind with where the ground is, yeah, let's do that and jump this guy. And then we're going to walk for a second, okay? Then actually go down, you're going to go down there, jump the middle table, and then come up here and jump that 4 strides to 3, because I want you to get up and running a little. Yep. Yes, but first we're just going to jump that on its own, just to get him in the groove. And then you'll just bend and then catch that guy on a slight left to right angle. And then I want you to head over there, and then so that you get a little bit of rhythm and we can start to work on that compression where you need it. Does that make sense?
So right away after this? Or
no, just jump that first and we'll just assess that and then we'll go from there. Now organize him with power. Keep your leg really tall. Come on. Okay, let's do that one more time. You a little bit didn't power up to that. You needed to put your leg on and power him up to it. And you a little bit just took your leg off and let him trot on you. Okay? So let's do that again. And this time, watch that thing, because that makes me nervous. I want you to jump this straight and then bend and then angle that so that you go off to the right. You with me? So that we don't run over that horrible big pipe thing. So have a little adjustment before you get to this fence and keep the leg into that feel. That's it. Now keep the leg strong. That's it. Nice, much better. Give him a pat. That was loads better, huh? Much, much, much better. So I think you have got to use more leg than you are used to using. Like if your legs are not spent at the end of today, then you haven't used them enough. I think that's part of the problem, is that you think your leg's on, but it really isn't. Not enough. Especially for who he is, because he needs the engine running all the time. And he's one I would be thinking, squeeze him off the ground. I would always be thinking that in your mind. Is that your leg's on, and then as you arrive at the fence, you squeeze him off the floor. Yeah, no, for real. I think he is that sort of horse. Every horse is different, but I think he is that. Right, so what we're gonna do now, go down there, you're gonna jump your middle table. If he's behind you there, then you can give him a little smack on the landing. But I think if you ride him like you just did, you'll be fine. But I want you to think about actively being conscious of noticing what your legs are doing. So that when you're arriving at the fence, I want you to purposefully think about your legs and put them on so that you'll start to notice if you aren't. Does that make sense? So we'll jump that. You're gonna come up here, get a little bit organized, that punchy canter you had before this water. Jump that fence, and then I want you to power up to this one with your leg on for the 4 and power up to this for the 3. You're gonna commit to it. Leg off the ground. So you can kind of find your way onto the better ground first. You don't have to gallop across the firm stuff. Now think about your balance. Whoa, settle, and power, and go. Keep going. Oh, Jesus. Okay, just come back and do that. The first part was fine, you just didn't commit enough to the middle piece. And this skinny right here, okay? The jump in was actually good. You just needed, keep your leg on in the air as well. No, you don't need to do that again. Just to come and do this part in the water. Just go down that little strip of ground so you can get some canter going. Oh, don't gallop on that. Oh, Lord. Go. Okay, walk a sec. Okay, now what we're gonna do is the whole thing. That's what I wanted you to do. And you need to, when you jump your fence and you're in these combinations, okay, you've got to think on this horse, you're in the air, you land and you put your spurs in and you make him react. Boom, first stride needs to go because he's too slow off your leg, and that's part of your problem, is he's just sort of like, you know, and he's just not going anywhere. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do now. We're just gonna try something, which I think is gonna help. You're gonna go back. Don't gallop on all this hard stuff. It gives me anxiety. Just wait till you get to a good piece of ground, okay? Oh dear, and we're losing hind boots. You're a good boy. Yeah, these boots you gotta put on crazy tight or they slide down. They're actually a little big for him. That's part of your problem. No, he's not crazy big. Okay, so you're gonna go back down there. You're gonna jump your one that you jumped earlier. As he takes off, you're gonna hit him behind the saddle, just on takeoff, okay? And when I say hit him behind the saddle, not, I want you to just go, wham! One big one and mean it, just as he takes off, okay? And if he runs off, which I don't think he will, don't hoik him up or anything. Then you find your balance, you get organized, take your power with you, you jump your roll top. As the minute his feet hit the ground, I want you to put all your leg into him and keep your leg into him, commit for the 4 and keep your leg in, land off that, and I want you to drive him up on the 3. And you're gonna keep your shoulders back, but your leg is all the way like you're gonna push him through the jump. That's how your leg needs to be thinking, okay? You got your plan? Just on takeoff, and then you're gonna think about like committing with your leg through the whole combination and never letting it go. You're gonna believe in the distance. Good, perfect. Good, now compress him. Compress that power, but keep the leg. Keep the leg, and go, go, and go. Okay, don't worry, just take a minute. The reason he did that was because you threw the reins at him. You did the tip forward, chuck the reins, okay? So you had the power, it was brilliant, but you've got to like stay here, okay? Lock him in, you a little bit just went, well, you were on the 3. 100% you're on the 3. This was mega, that was awesome. Okay, just come do this guy by itself to the 3, okay? And now what I want you to think is still that same real commitment, because that was wicked, and that worked a treat, hitting him there. So, but you need to keep the same amount of leg, but you got to stay here. Channel in between your hands. Keep your body tall, and you know he has a left drift, so you're going to hold with that left leg as you get to the fence, okay? Full commitment. On 3. The 4 was wicked, and he just a little bit stopped riding, but we're going to get it. Good, put your eyes on it. Eyes on it, strong left leg. That was a little better. Now just come jump this on its own, okay? Come from the other side of this fence. So take that fence on your right, miss that out and just jump it on its own. And lock him in. I'm very pleased you're getting your distance now. This is a big step forward. Now you know he's going to try and drift on that, so you've got to be really strong. Well, I don't, this side, so you come in through here, so you get this guy straight. Yeah, skip out that fence in the middle. And you know he's going to push left, so you're going to have to fight for it. Not too much speed. Power. Whoa, slow down. Way too fast. Now stay tall. You're still dropping your shoulders, girl. Right on takeoff, you're collapsing, and then he gives up. So I want you to think that you are leaning back. Whatever happens, you do not tip your shoulders until his front legs are in the air, okay? Because this is why he's dipping out on you now. Is you get here and you flap the reins and you drop your shoulders and you release him and he tips out, okay? And you're also going like a mad woman. I wanted you to come over there, come on the other side, nice and straight. Come from that decent ground, totally straight for a long time. And then you're gonna here. Legs strong, shoulders back. I don't care if you're leaning back when he takes off. And not to tip your shoulders, okay? This is very important. We're gonna get this. This is part of the issue you've been having with him, and we're gonna get to the other side of this. But preparation, power, not speed. You were flat out into the water. You don't need to have a speed for this, okay? That's fine, no faster. No faster, that's perfect. This side of these fences. There you go. Keep that. When you get to this fence, left leg, right leg, lean your shoulders back. Stay back. Stay back. Well, at least we ran out the other side. Oh, it's because I was standing there. So now he's I think he's gone a little nervous about this. So why don't we just go and jump, let's just jump a fence to get his groove back in, okay? So why don't we just go and jump this guy, and then you can just bend around, come back and jump this one. Yeah, and then just roll him into the water. And then we need to get to the bottom of this, so I wish we had another pole. Okay, so let's just give him a nice ride without too much crazy pressure to that. Then we're gonna roll around, jump your little red one, find your way around, and then go down the end, turn yourself around, and we're gonna come and jump this, okay? But exactly the way you rode that last time was really good. Again, keep your leg on. Well done, that was good in your body. Look where you're going. Stay tall. Maybe smack him over this one. And smack him. Whoa, plan where you're going. Just go down there and sort yourself out so you're not on a wacky line. We're gonna be really straight to this in a really good place, not fast and frantic. Okay, settle a little bit, not so fast. Woo, there you go. Get on the line early, not too quick. Put his eyes on it. You just didn't ride there. His eyes weren't on it at all. Okay, his eyes were looking over there. Okay, we're gonna try it one more time, and if we can't do it, then we'll go and do something else. Now give him a little tap on the shoulder now. Give him a little smack on the shoulder. There you go. I want you to drive your spurs into him. Go! Go! Yes! Good job. Really liked how you fought for that. Good for you. That is part of this game sometimes. You gotta fight. But there, your body position was awesome. You were like kicking him and you were back here and you were like, you were in fighting position, and that's what you gotta do. That's part of the sport. Well done. Yes, no, we needed to get that done. And that was proper riding there. You just had to get mad enough to force yourself to sit back and kick. But there you actually used your leg. I think it's the first time you've really used it. Which, yeah, but that's what you gotta do sometimes, especially when they're behind you like that, you know? You gotta get in there and fight for it. Good for you.